Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Well,
Go, I'm innocent. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong. What am I doing here? I've done nothing...
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige. These are the suspect's belongings. A handkerchief with the initials JHN. A handkerchief. To my friend from R. Dawson. and partner, 1883. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Jag kollar efter en namn. Vad skrev du? Ja. Ja. Nej. Jo. Vänta. Så.
Ten weird jobs that pay well. Jag vet jag kan kolla på det för då är någon tjej i sin thumbnail men jag vet att det är en date. Så det vad ska jag göra?
Flicka.
Ja, det kan jag höra Niklas. Hallå vad barn! Men alltså, säg det min grabb. Jag måste kolla på den här 10 weird jobs. Alltså jag ser det bredvid den fattest people in the world så han ligger såhär som en pannkaka på marken och kan inte stå. Alltså min YouTube så glitchy. Jag har den här auto-skitet på sen den laggar mina videos för någon anledning. Wow, 6 toy testers de sono ti prezzi di $20,000 per... Per colpa dei profili.
Vadå?
Oh my god, non è una terrazza.
Oh my god. Ta bort den.
Nej. Vilken väljer du? Den eller han killen?
Han killen.
Nej, jag vill ha denna. Kolla så sexig den här.
Det är ingenting med den.
Den är så realist. Jo, vem fan vill testa dog meat?
Jag har smakat.
Om du har smakat det så skulle du fatta vad det smakar som.
Ja.
Mr. Holmes?
A spot of whaling, Watson? Would you care to take part?
Are you
I'm gonna run a
serious?
slide test.
No.
Testa
But we do
bara
need
alla
to clarify
slides
what
gratis.
happened on the night of Black Peter's
Vad fan
murder.
hade kul.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely. I need to take a harpoon with me.
Sebbe.
Ja.
Jag kan framställa mig att det kommer vara en snuggler i framtiden. Man kommer vet du, beställa dig så att du ska
That should
paddla med
do
folk och
it.
sånt.
Now I
Så
am
du
ready
vet.
for the
Sen en
experiment.
kille beställer dig som en bög. Han har sex med dig. Så du ska annihilata honom. Och då blir jag Tori så att du måste göra det, du kan inte ens slippa. Han har din paycheck och märkte, vad skulle du gjort?
مش روبوت بقى.
Så var det kicking han eller inte?
مش روبوت بقى.
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say
Vi
that I
sätter
like
så
the
att folk var
smell
så
of it
långa att du
much.
måste köpa en
What do you
smuggler.
intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A
Ja just
little
det, så jag glömde säga.
Stand
Det
aside,
ska
Watson. This
måste,
might be
vilken
dangerous.
skönjobb det
I am
finns.
not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Just, alltså Sebbe, skulle du
Holmes,
vara en
you should aim for the
bett-tester?
mark
Du
in
ska
order to
testa bett,
perform
alltså
the most
sova i dem och du tjänar över år. Skulle du?
För vad?
Att testa att sova på säng.
Ja.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Men den här smeten är rolig. Men, kasta den.
Ja, då.
Den där ljudet. Den där ljudet.
Det var fan svårt det här.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Den där ljudet, ja.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a
Den
wall
där ljudet,
requires
ja.
either exceptional
Oh,
strength
jag
and
födde
training or
penetrated.
diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Vänta, vilken case solvar du just nu? Vad hände där?
Jag blev dödad.
Ja, på vilket sätt? Av en harpun eller?
Ja, rakt igenom. Sen satt
Alltså en harpun sån som är på båt.
Ja. Jag ska ju säkert på.
Så någon blev penetrerad av en harpun.
Så, jag får det.
Mhm. Ja. Men gå ut ur den, jag vill se hur den spelet ser ut, man. Så då gå in i din mapp. Jag vill se hur staden ser ut och sånt. Kan man ens gå i stan?
Nej.
Du kunde ha köpt Terraria, du köpte denna spel. Alltså, tycker du den är rolig eller?
Ja.
På gud, du verkar inte vara fan rolig mod idag. Du ser så här helt död ut medan du spelar det här spelet. Han sitter ju som Sherlock Holmes, what the fuck? Oh my god. Di quello vado storm. Se lo colpo da rientro ad andare a Unicorn Swaken. Non so guardo il telefono.
Where?
Con la tua board Uni. Sono less.
Oh.
Hunter day everywhere.
Jag kan aldrig kolla vad det är igen.
Who could do such a thing?
It's hunting you everywhere.
Who could do such?
Hello guys, Space Blaziken here. And in today's video we'll be vlogging about my fucking life like once again. Hey, let's check the Gamma Labs. Yeah, we're building a tower again. Well, it ended up like a fucking fortress. And I ain't gonna sell that shit cause I'm taking it home. Hey guys, Space Blaziken here, and in today's video, we're gonna be blazing in Minecraft. Hello guys, it's the Doctor. One. Русский спасибо. Fosse quando fazer stream do Gorinda. Русский спасибо. Oh my fucking god, stop that. Kom igen, hitta något. Kom igen, Witcher senses. Kom igen.
Jag vet inte vad jag ska hitta.
Det är exakt som Witcher senses, dude.
Alltså jag läser efter någonting, jag vet inte vad.
Jag sätter vi ska köpa Blood and Wine Witcher.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from... So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Never mind. So, Mr. Nelligan...
The ring is mine.
So, Mr. Nelligan...
The ring is mine.
So, Mr...
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man. These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Kill somebody! Non so ingenting att spela. Jag kör Disney men det är inte så fattigt.
Who could do such a thing?
Sen ska vi bli en pro-team och sen få stycka oss in i ett spel. Vi kommer hitta kon-team. Vi kommer som kon-spel. Faktiskt om vi skulle hitta om vi skulle ha en team så skulle det heta Coronation. Ja, så. Du och jag skulle vara co-leaders med av dem.
Co-leaders.
Jag leader, du co-leader.
The ship's log
Jag kan inte åt Alice att jag joinar dem bara att de gör pengar.
1878 to 1884.
Ja, vad ska du välja?
Harry was her captain.
Vara med i Coronation och ha en teamhouse. Alltså gaming teamhouse eller bygga. Gå ensam.
Inget.
Va? Jag sa alla är så jävla arga på Noah J. Han har inte ens uploadat något. Orunge, du fucking tunt jävel. Han frågar helt fel frågor.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect. Good gracious, you caught someone.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Just det, 4 dagar och sen DLC kom på PS3. Alltså DLC 1. Jag vill verkligen se hur den ser ut.
This is where I
Det
keep
Ryzen
my
Drive.
post.
Det kan skitful.
This is where I keep my post.
Ja.
Ska vi spela några skittråkiga? Jag kan inte spela Paragon. Jag tar bort det där för jag orkar hela tiden köra den. Tutorial. Så nu är den bort nu, jag kan inte köra den längre. Ja, flest jag orkar inte. Sen går jag på PlayStation Store och kollar vad som är fritt. Once again. Det är så tyst. Varför kommer det inte nya monthly
Here it
games
is.
in?
La PlayStation Plus.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story.
Quella
But
devo
I
più
am
da
still
te.
unclear as to what connects him with the murder.
Ok, Just for you. Forse
There's
vado a
nothing to ask
raccomandare.
you.
Non recomandare Mediator 3, Last of Us Remastered, ok, Iladon. Lara Croft, Varuli, Devil May Cry. Adam rekommenderar mig också Sherlock Holmes. Och Battlefield Hardline och The Division. Faktiskt, jag gillar The Division så finns det okej. Men jag har... Jag tänker inte slåss över nu. Jag tänker inte slåss över nu. 50 kronor kan jag slåss över världen. Jag ska hålla på att spara till min dator. Oh my god, Final Fantasy kostar mycket. Faktiskt, jag tänker inte släppa det. Det skulle vara dyrt.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believed that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Något som jag har lagt in som
Thank
nära
you for the
vänner.
story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Va?
Interesting.
Kan alla som är
Joshua
profilbild eller bara de
Nelligan
som
and
jag har
Peter
som nära
Carey were
vänner?
both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey
Va?
and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Nej, som nära vänner eller?
These are the suspects, but these abbreviations mean something. But what? These abbreviations... "1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign. These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Vänta, när min PS Plus går slut, jag kan inte spela PS Plus games, eller? När min PS Plus går slut så kan jag inte spela mina PS Plus-spel längre, eller? Jag tror det. Jag vet inte om jag har laddat ner den.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Kolla här kan jag se Bloodborne. Jag vill ha det för det kan jag köra länge, men fuck det. Varför den är svår. Alltså jag tror att jag inte körde, vad heter det, Witcher 3 på hard. Jag ska ha i alla fall en challenge då.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
Well, I will see you soon, young man. Only to find. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him. Brave Toby.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Kolla på dina vänner. Ahmad Khandana, Amin 1337, Big Flat.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as
Erik
possible.
Mikko.
Thank you.
Avvisade mig 2 gånger. Bonus. استحمل هذا بس مش تلفون فن عندي دينيس هاتسوي Sarod, Senad, Techkrillmeister, Trollium och Exposer. Abbe, Kesha inte kopiera ditt namn. Frozen Flames var mitt också. Och sen kanske han hittar på Golden Sapphire. Vet du på hur många sidor jag har sett den där namnet?
I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new
Plus att den är rätt
suspect,
så normal så
Liam
Golden
Hurt.
Sapphire.
I'm thinking that
Om du
this
söker
case will
upp
be
på
resolved
YouTube.
very quickly now.
Jag har inte det ingen ring.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Jag
Do you
skittråkigt
have him
Sebbe här.
here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I don't know den jävla fucking... Den jävla fucking... It says...
These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Skittråkig. Jag har nog köpt för radio. Jag kommer inte kunna köra med dig. Eller jo. Men är det en till ny konto? Jag hade i min Destiny en månad. Skulle plötsligt ge den till Abbe. Men jag tycker när jag köper alltid PS4. Vadå?
Jag behöver ha den till.
Vadå använder den till?
Han spelar ändå inte.
Va?
Please escort this
Men det är
suspect
slaggat.
for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself.
Nej, det
My
här är
name
något.
is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Vad är det du sa?
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even
It's not
part
with
of
the
the
police.
police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see. That's all for now.
I'm not saying another word.
How is the investigation going, Mr. Holmes? Do you have any idea who the...
Alltså det klarar min hunter så jag kan börja på min titan. Jag vill verkligen ha en titan level 40. Jag spelar Destiny, fuck. Men jag kollar på en video av Destiny och blir redan motiverad. Motiverad. Vilken vet en sak gjorde du för att få legendary gear? Innan du börjar fall.
Jag vet inte. Strike.
These boots match the footprints exactly. Thank you. Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
Sebbe,
Ja.
måste jag börja från level 1 med mina andra gubbar?
Ja.
Eller kan jag boosta dem till 25?
Nej.
Tar det lång tid att levla dem?
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk.
Jag vet inte om jag gör strike.
This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
My archive. I
Du
can
kan också
always
börja om med mig
consult
då
with
i den
it if
nya.
needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my post.
Jag tänkte bara sabba upp en jättning istället att döda dem så jag kan komma förbi. Jävla mister. Egentligen de går efter han. Tack för min namn var redan slut. Jag känner mig en till. Jag kommer ha en till.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Varför lever han? Men nej, det är ni som joinar. Bra. Fan, det var skitmånga. Jag tänkte att ni tjocka jävlar.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent. I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second
Color dance.
condition, or
Casting oldu.